On Larry King Now, model, host, funny girl extraordinaire, Chrissy Teigen. Do you like modeling?
No. I'm the first to say I'm not a great model.
What makes a good model?
Oh, when you're doing that photo and you're doing that jump, like you're channeling something with your eyes. And me, you're gonna get the same photo every time. I'm pretty one note when it comes to modeling.
How did you meet John Legend? Was it attraction right away?
I don't know if I would say like, oh my gosh, I love this man, because my first sight of him, he was ironing in his underwear. One tweet becomes so grand, then it's, of course, taken out of context, and then you just get for the next two.
But it goes with the territory, right?
No. I think some people are really just itching to fight sometimes, and I think I can say the most harmless thing, and I believe that there are people that are just so bored that they will go crazy.
Plus, you know what haggis is? Here comes haggis.
You know, I'm gonna let you pass on this one.
I'm pass. Are you kidding? I wouldn't go near it. All next on Larry King Now. Welcome to Larry King Now. Our special guest is Chrissy Teigen, TV host, blogger, hilarious tweeter, self-described demotivational speaker, and a 2014 Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover model. She's now taking a turn as a judge on the new MTV cooking competition show, Snack Off. Snack Off, I love that title.
I love hearing you say the word snack off.
Yeah, it's a takeoff on. So anyway, it airs Thursday at 10:30 p.m., 9:30 Central. Her other half, of course, is the R&B singing legend, John Legend. More about that later. You're a model who likes food, so if you love food, how do you stay trim?
I mean, there's a lot of hands involved for sure. I love cooking more than I love, you know, going out to eat. And for me, cooking, I get to kind of control the ingredients. So if I'm dieting, then I lessen the bacon, the oil, the carbs.
Did you like major in home cooking in high school?
I did not. I did. I loved home ec so much, but I actually. I didn't get into food until I started, traveling more, working more, modeling more. Then I kind of got excited about all the different types of cuisine.
Where'd you grow up?
Snohomish, Washington, Larry.
Oh, I know Snohomish.
No, you don't.
Is it near Spokane or Seattle?
It's actually, Spokane's very east. We're 30 minutes north of Seattle.
Were you the prettiest girl in school?
No. It wasn't one of those like ugly duckling story things, but I was a tomboy for sure.
You're kidding.
No.
You played ball and you...
I played soccer for many years. Don't even ask me about the World Cup though. But I no makeup, white sneakers,
So what
shorts,
took that to modeling?
Basically moving from Washington, I lived there for 11 years, and then my senior year of high school I moved to Huntington Beach, California, which was very different.
What prompted the move?
My dad just got a job down in California, and then I went down and I became a beach girl, a girl that can't swim, still can't swim. Went down to Huntington Beach and saw girls wearing makeup, nose piercings, and I mean, I was in shock.
First, it's hard to move senior year in high school.
Yes, but I grew up moving a lot even before Washington, but senior year, it's devastating. That is your life is high school, so.
Now, wait a minute. You're the cover of the swimsuit issue.
Yes, I know, and I can't swim. I know. John can't either, if it helps.
Well, I'm not a big swimmer. I'm not a fan of water.
Who needs it?
What? Crazy. People go out in the water.
Yeah.
Why?
People like you and I, we just like to tan and look beautiful.
When did you realize you could make people laugh?
I don't know. That's a weird thing to even say now.
Were you always funny? Were you the class clown?
I dated a class clown for a while in high school, yeah, but I never was funny in my own right ever, no.
All right, did you like modeling?
No.
Because a lot of models tell me they do it, it's a good living, but it's boring.
It's not boring to me at all. It's just, I definitely think some are better at it than others, and some
They're not good?
I have so much respect for the girls that are really good. But me, I'm the first to say I'm not a great model.
What makes a good model? What does a good model do that you don't do?
I think modeling is a lot of acting, and for me, for instance, I will never go into doing. I'm never going to be like a a Natalie Portman, someone that can really like channel things and become another person.
So the model is acting?
Yes. Oh, when you're doing that photo and you're doing that jump, like you're channeling something with your eyes. And me, you're gonna get the same photo every time. It's either, I mean, it's me laughing at myself, or I'm pretty one note when it comes to modeling.
How did you get to be the swimsuit cover?
God,
How did they tell you that?
They surprised us, actually. They brought us out. We do a traditional press week every February for the launch of the magazine, and then they just happened to film it live for a show called SI Now, and we walked into a room. Lily and I, Nina was via satellite, and it was completely unexpected.
Where did
I don't know how I got it.
Have you done it? Have you done the issues before?
Yeah, I've done, so 5-6 years now.
Where did they do the shoot where you the cover?
That is Cook Islands, New Zealand, and I think the only reason I got it was because I was actually shooting an Air New Zealand commercial, an in-flight video, you know, like oxygen mask, in which we actually got in trouble for. It was banned, which I'm so proud of, honestly. But no, it was banned, and so I was in New Zealand for a week straight. And so by the time my shoot happened, I was a Cook Islander. So I was very comfortable, and Lily and Nina showed up.
Fit the surrounding.
Yes.
Why was it banned?
It was a little risque for passengers of Air New Zealand. I mean, you're seeing swimsuit models, and I found it to be very kitschy and fun and adorable, but clearly I'm biased, and they found it to be a little...
Did they pay you to be the cover?
No. No, I would pay them to be on the cover.
Yeah. What does it do for the career?
I mean, it brings you to a level that you can't imagine. I'm sure you've spoken to Heidi Klum or Tyra Banks, and
Brooklyn Decker's been here.
Brooklyn
She's your
Decker,
close
exactly.
friend.
I love Brooklyn.
Best
You talk to
name
them
in the world.
Brooklyn? You love that, right?
From there.
You're Brooklyn.
You're not kidding.
I know she hasn't, which is so funny because Brooklyn is so not Brooklyn.
You're not kidding.
But I mean, you have that notoriety for the rest of your life. People still say Heidi Klum, Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover model Heidi Klum. I mean, it's still, so I'm excited to have that title for the rest of my life. I really am.
Yeah, it does a lot for you.
Yes.
Do you continue to model now that you do TV and all the rest?
I do. I get to do the fun modeling where you get to show up on set, you get to request wine, you don't have to, you know, you're not the boss in any way, but it's definitely not like my catalog modeling days.
It's reported that you said modeling is like prostitution. How so?
That was only in the way that the money is just so good and so easy and quick, and you do it, and it's hard. It's hard to say no.
Any downside to being beautiful?
You had some hard-hitting questions here.
Do you
I can't
ever have
believe I'm here right
any
now.
downside?
To being beautiful?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh God, Larry.
No, I mean, I've had people tell me that a lot of beautiful, I mean, this is before you got married, are home Saturday night. They intimidate.
Oh no, that's not me at all. No, I can't even say that about myself. That would be very difficult to even talk about.
Our guest is Chrissy Teigen. Up next, Chrissy will talk about her famous husband and her Twitter trolls. We'll be right back. We're back with the wonderful Chrissy Teigen. She does everything. How did you meet John Legend?
We met on the set of a music video called Stereo. I had a friend named Nabil Alderkin, who is he shot me for my very first modeling campaign ever, and then he started getting into music videos, and he got the opportunity to shoot John's video as well. So he showed John, I think I was topless, maybe, pictures that we had taken. And John was like, sure, we'll put her in the video.
And was it attraction right away?
It actually, a love at first sight thing. I don't know if I would say like, oh my gosh, I love this man, because my first sight of him, he was ironing in his underwear, and I thought that was very cool, because my first words to him were, you do your own ironing. And to this day, he still does all of his own ironing, which still drives me crazy. But we definitely we grew into it. I mean, for 6 months, there was a courtship, and yeah.
How long are you married now?
Oh, I hate 9 months. We've been together for 8 years.
Do you want to have family?
Yes, definitely. Of course.
When?
ASAP. I mean, if it happened, I don't know.
I like John a lot. Is he a smooth off stage?
Larry, it's painful how smooth he is. It's actually upsetting because I don't know if you can tell this about me, but I'm a bit of a spitfire. I'm a kind of a fighter. I like to pick at things and.
Do you fight a lot?
No, do we? Because he knows how not to do it. He knows how not to create any kind of.
Wow.
He knows when I'm trying to start something, and he's just so perfect in that way. It's so upsetting.
But that could be boring. A guy is.
I try to trigger him sometimes, but listen, it's not boring. I've had my fair share of guys that were not boring, so I'm okay.
Do you sing?
No. No.
How did this tweeting thing start? I mean, I tweet. I dictate my tweets.
King things. I love you.
But why do you tweet?
I want to know why you tweet. I
tweet because they told me you ought to tweet.
You are a great tweeter, though.
I will tweet about you today.
Oh my God.
You will tweet about me, right?
Of course.
But who do you have feuds with?
I mean, it depends. I've gotten a lot of lately for kind of going I'm a little calm now because something happened in the past 6 months where I have taken it back a bit because, you say one thing.
What happened?
Now on a blog or.
Say it. What did you?
No, I mean, it's with anything. I'll say something about Anthony Cumia or something, and then all of a sudden you're on Twitchy, and then that gets picked up by the Huffington Post, and that gets picked up by the New York Post, and so one tweet becomes so grand, and then it's, of course, taken out of context, and then you just get shit for the next 2 weeks.
But you are an irreverent person.
I am.
And you're outspoken.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean I don't think these things.
But it goes with the territory, right?
No. I think some people are really just itching to fight sometimes, and I think I can say the most harmless thing that in my mind, many people should agree with. And I believe that there are people that are just so bored that they will go crazy.
Have you ever gotten into a feud with someone well-known?
Yes.
Who?
I had a good Chris Brown one for a while.
From jail or?
I love you so much, Larry. No, he was out. This is when he was out. I had Amanda Bynes went absolutely batshit on me, but the sad thing about that one was that I was actually defending her because she was getting so many horrible comments to her, and she was obviously in a horrific place. So I was defending her, and then she decided to write this just insanely long, like, when it's like the ad characters thing, because, keep it to 160, please. She, or what is it, 140? She went nuts on me. There's...
This whole world.
Your Piers and I aren't the best of friends.
What did you do to him?
I think I didn't do anything. I might have said he was terrible.
Well, you got in line for that.
This is horrible.
Do you ever Google yourself?
Yes, definitely.
You are you're a fun girl. You are going to be a great mother. You ought to have children.
Oh, thank you.
You and John.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Good. Thank you.
Okay, just how adventurous an eater is Chrissy? We're going to put her palate to the test, and she'll go for anything anyway. You will not want to miss. It's coming next. What is Snack Off?
My new show, Snack Off. I'm a judge on it. Listen, it actually kind of came from tweeting so much. I love snack food. I love junk food. It's a cooking competition show where we take, three young people and we get them in the kitchen and they're using the ingredients that they have readily available. So, Top Chef, maybe your secret ingredient is lobster, or Iron Chef, it's caviar. Win? Ours are hot dogs and Cheetos.
What do they win?
They win a chance in the Snack Off cookbook and some cash and the golden spork, Larry.
Is it true the show gave you 2 ulcers?
I did, yeah, in the very beginning, on my esophagus, so I was actually throwing.
You eat healthy?
I am right now at this very moment. I have 1 shoot a year, which I go very hard for, and then pretty much get to live life and work out every once in a while. So
that's good. Okay, how adventurous an eater are you? You said I will eat anything.
John is very adventurous. I'm a little thrown off by textures.
I won't eat. I have to.
I heard this about you, so tell me what you eat.
I don't like sauces. I like regular.
My dream was to be a saucier and like that.
When we got married, my wife cooked a whole meal for me. Waited all day, and I sat down and said, "I don't like sauce."
Like A1 sauce, or just like
no sauce. I don't eat sauce. I like everything. I'm Jewish. Everything well done. My food has to be well done. I won't eat rare meat.
I love you.
Okay, we're gonna check you. You tell me whether you'd try these foods. I'll name the food.
Done.
Durian, you know what that is?
Yes, it's actually banned in Thailand.
Yeah, it's a tropical fruit. You would eat it.
I have eaten. I eat it all the time.
Fruit bat soup.
Fruit bat soup.
It's a dish in which a boiled bat is served whole. Would you eat that?
Yes, because bats are stupid. I don't. Yeah.
You would eat that?
Definitely, yes.
Yuck. Black ivory coffee.
What's the black? Is that the poop? Elephant poop?
You would eat elephant poop?
There is elephant poop coffee where they ingest the coffee beans and they poop them out, and then they grind the coffee beans in a delicious coffee. Yes, and I do drink that.
You're weird. Black ivory coffee is a Thai beverage. It's brewed from beans eaten by Asian elephants.
That's what
I didn't read this. You were right.
Get a real list, Larry.
Okay. Kiviak. You know what that is?
No.
It's a delicacy in Greenland in which 300 to 500 puffin birds are stuffed into a hollowed forget it. Spotted dick.
Oh, that's the thing in London. They love spotted dick. That's the black sausage. What is it?
Is this spotted dick? It's a popular pudding in Britain containing dried food commonly served with custard.
Okay, you're leaving something out because that's not scary at all.
No, it looks like a bad muffin.
I'm going to eat this, and then you're going to tell me, aren't you? Are you going to eat it?
Am I going to eat? You tell me first.
It doesn't have any sauce.
There's no sauce, right?
That's not bad at all.
Not bad.
First of all, you spit it back into the thing. I saw that. Nice try.
Haggis. You know what haggis is? Here comes haggis.
What's wrong with spotted dick?
This I would never eat. Haggis.
No.
This is a sheep's heart, liver, and lungs boiled in the stomach of the sheep. It's a delicacy in Scotland.
Yeah, so it's a Hot Pocket. It's a cool Hot Pocket. Yes, I will eat this. It's a little sour. You know, I'm going to let you pass on this one.
I'm passing. Are you kidding? I wouldn't go near it. Balut. Bring in the balut. You know what this is?
Oh, that's a little sour.
Balut is a duck embryo, usually 17 to 21 days old, boiled alive, and eaten in its egg. It's commonly served in the Philippines.
Yeah, how do you eat
it? First, I hate eggs.
Eggs are my most favorite food on the planet.
Eggs are the worst food alive.
You talking egg yolk? Or just egg?
I would not go near an egg.
Okay, that thing was that haggis.
Oh, what do they know in Scotland?
That was horrible.
Anyway. Oh, you're not going to crack open it. Oh, don't do it.
Oh, it's soft.
Don't do this.
We're doing it, Larry.
Oh, my.
The only thing is it's a little tough.
I hate egg. How could you eat an egg?
Oh, I've never seen an egg like this before. It's very hard.
If you've just tuned in and you're throwing up, we understand.
This is weird. That's weird now. No, I'll pass on that one.
I'll pass on that. The balut.
Okay.
What is it about? So you're attracted to just try anything? You must be wild. No, you must be wild. If you would try anything, and I mean that literally, you must be wild.
I mean, you try it, you get to say you tried it, you don't like it, then fine. My thing is with people, I just want them to try it. So I don't care if you might hate it in the end, but what's the big deal? You got it, it's in your mouth for 10 seconds, you swallow it, it's done.
Were you ever shy?
I actually have grown into a kind of a social disorder, I like to call it. I'm getting more shy. I know, can you believe it?
You got a long trip.
I know.
In our final segment, we'll tackle the controversial trifecta. Chrissy's guilty pleasure, her first kiss, and President Obama. Hey, that's a trifecta. We'll be right back.
It's all the same.
We're back with Chrissy Teigen. She's an unbelievable woman. She's everywhere, and she does everything. You and John have met President Obama several times. We've interviewed him. He was on the last show I did at CNN. What do you think of him?
I adore him. I love him so much because when I get to go to the White House, which I'm like, how on earth did they let me in here? You know, to calm the nerves, I might have a couple glasses of wine, and I run up to him, and I always say something completely stupid that I regret the next day, every single time.
Is it true that you're more nervous meeting chefs than meeting presidents?
Oh no, I'm more nervous meeting chefs than like major entertainers, but Brock's definitely up there as well. Michelle is
She's
scary
terrific.
as well. Oh, she's so wonderful.
All right, here we
I'm
go.
scared.
We have some social media questions.
Cool.
JT McGillicuddy tweets, who in the culinary community inspires you?
Eric Repair, I think, is fantastic. He does a lot of things in the charity world. He is just known. If you speak to anybody, they only have the best things to say about him, and what more could you want than that?
Jay Fugelnest via Twitter. I'd like to know how Chrissy Teigen sleeps at night trying to take credit for the Barksy joke, which I created. Who's Jake Fugelnest?
Okay, Jake created a joke. Says that I stole it. But it's a long, odd running joke. But Ambien. We'll just say Ambien.
Ambien joke?
That's how I sleep at night.
That's a good answer. V. Kombolewski wants to know when we'll see a rap version of the show called Snacks on Snacks on Snacks.
I don't know. These are my followers, by the way.
Oh, could tell.
I love them.
We'd like to finish, if you only knew, I just throw things at you. Who's the first boy you ever kissed?
Paul Brockman in front of my friend Bonnie's house after a date night at Red Robin.
How old were you?
I was 16, 17.
Late
16.
kiss.
Late kiss, late everything, Larry.
Whatever happened to him?
That's a great question, actually. I know. This is why I have to get on Facebook.
Do you have a guilty pleasure?
Reality television.
Secret talent?
I can put my fist in my mouth.
Show me.
Can I show you, really?
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, I don't want to swallow this. Are we doing this? Is my publicist here?
Go ahead.
Hi.
No, don't show me. Okay.
I gotta stretch it out a bit. I gotta work it out.
Favorite chef?
Favorite chef? Oh, goodness. That's really tough. I do love Eric Repair. I love him so much.
Food you never refuse?
And Mario Batali. Food I never refuse, fried chicken or lasagna.
Pet peeve about John?
Pet peeve about John? Laptop bathroom usage.
Laptop bathroom?
The bathroom. There on the
Childhood
laptop.
celebrity crush?
Childhood, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Simon Rex, Alex Rodriguez.
Who? A-Rod?
Yes.
Who were you in a past life?
I grew up in Seattle, so that's
Where it
why.
started.
Who was I in a past life? If we were to believe my mom, it'd be some kind of animal. But I'm not sure. Hopefully someone wonderful.
Proudest achievement?
Proudest achievement? Sports Illustrated, I'm very proud of.
Not kidding. Tell me something you wish you were good at.
So much. I wish I were good at interviewing people, and I wish I were good at, I wish I were more thirsty to work out. And you know how there are some people that just have that hunger about them and they enjoy it? I wish I were better at that.
What's something we don't know about you?
That's a hard one. I'm actually very emotional. People think that I'm the crazy one in our relationship and nuts, but I am very sensitive and emotional.
And you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chrissy.
Thank you so much, Larry. That's my fist hand.
Thanks to my guest, Chrissy Teigen. Snack Off airs Thursdays at 10:30 p.m., 9:30 Central on MTV. And remember, you can find me on Twitter at Kingstings. And go follow Chrissy at Chrissy Teigen. You will not regret it. Well, maybe. We'll see you next time.